The decision to place our schools in cities was deliberate. The locus of thought and action in an increasingly global world is the city. It is the place which is the most sustainable. It is the place where you get the freest exchange of ideas, the place where the greatest creativity and innovation is supported.
And that's the benefit of being in major cities. You get this diversity of people who've come from all over the world because there's something that has drawn them there. I think our schools will be this global community that will draw people to say, I want to be a part of this.
And also our global rotation programs will enable our students to have this opportunity to spend short-term or even long-term, global studies program in the other campus, in the other country. So being able to master a foreign language is a very important prerequisite to enable our students to function effectively.
One of the most rewarding experiences in life is to explore another country, to venture to new places and meet new peoples, and gain invaluable knowledge through another culture.
A Chinese teacher once said to me, a second language is a second soul, and that the only way you understand another culture is through its language. Immersion in 3 and 4 and 5-year-olds, they think it's a game. There's no shame in saying the word wrong. It's the great time to teach language.
The ability to speak and operate in other languages will unlock all sorts of doors for students professionally later in life, and will just make them global citizens throughout their lives.
We'll use the best available technology, but add an integration layer for teachers and students to work together locally and globally. So students will be able to build project teams. Some of those team members will be local, some will be global, and they'll be able to communicate seamlessly using communication tools and using project management tools.
Whittle School you should think of as the core academic program. Whittle Studios is what you should think of as all of the ancillary and supplementary educational programs that surround the core.
So, for example, students can follow their passions along a range of possibilities in maker spaces, in art, in dance, in robotics, in public speaking, in writing plays. It will be driven largely by student interests and by extraordinary relationships with faculty who are creating new studios all the time.
We're doing this very exciting experiment, this globally connected system of schools that has a global vision. Surely we will discover things about learning and teaching that will be eminently shareable. And if the young people know you're doing that, again, it adds to their sense, hey, we're part of an enterprise that's got a message for the world. But it also teaches the idea that a school has responsibilities to the communities that it's connected with. And that teaches children, young people, that they have responsibilities. It's part of their moral education to see that the school itself takes its responsibilities seriously.
We will partner with local institutions, governmental, nonprofit, public schools. It's the new model of community service.
One of the important ideas at Whittle is what we call centers of excellence. If you take the great cities of the world, they tend to be known for something that they specialized in. We can create centers that become destination points for our children from all over the world.
In Shenzhen, there is going to be an emphasis on design and engineering and the study of robotics and artificial intelligence. In DC, it's going to be the study of international cooperation and diplomacy. In New York, we're going to have a media and performance studies center. In London, it's going to be an architectural design center. So there's going to be a lot of opportunity for students to study really deeply the content that a city really excels in.
And so our goal is first and foremost to create an education in which students experience the joy of learning, they see the relevance of what they're doing, they understand the impact that they can have in the world, and as a consequence of that, they will be amazing college applicants.